Hi everyone, my name is Eric and I will be going over our demo of the SunDevil Connect system. So our system is built using a three-tier client-server architecture, modeling with a C4 architectural approach. This structure clearly separates the front end, the back end, and the database, which makes our platform scalable, secure, and easy to maintain. I'll start by explaining our architecture and then showing you how it works. So to get started, I'll launch the backend in turn. So we go ahead in the terminal, we go into the backend directory, as you can see, and then we use this command, mvn spring boot run. We'll go ahead and run spring boot. As you can see, spring boot is running and loading. Okay. So once the console shows started SunDevil Connect application, that means our Spring Boot server is active. Then next, I will go ahead and open the front end. We can go ahead into our folder, our front end folder, and then click on the index.html folder. This right here will bring up our initial login page for the SunDevil Connect system. But before I go ahead and log in and show you the functionality of that, I would like to go over our system. So our system uses a three-tier client-server architecture, which is an ideal for modern web applications. So our first layer, which is a presentation layer, is the front end, which is built with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, where students, club leaders, and administrators interact. Our second layer, the application layer, is the backend, which is developed with Spring Boot, and its process requests, runs the business logic, and connects to external ASU systems. Our third layer, the data layer, is ran by SQLite database and securely stores all users, club events, and announcements. So we chose this design because it provides scalability, security, and maintainability. Each tier has each tier can scale independently, updates are simpler, and sensitive data stays on the server side. So before I go ahead and show you the login functionality once again, I want to go ahead and go over our models, our C4 models. So the first C4 model I want to go over is the context diagram, which shows how students, club leaders, and admins use SunDevil Connect system and how it integrates with ASU authentication and university database. Our second diagram, our container diagram, breaks the system into the web client, application server, and database containers. Our third diagram, which is our component diagram, details backend modules such as the authentication service, the API gateway, and the repository layer. And lastly, we have the deployment diagram, which maps these containers to runtime infrastructure, showing how the system runs across each user's browsers and backend servers. So together, these diagrams ensure full traceability between design and implementation. So we can go ahead into our login page. So this is our login interface. It's simple, it's user-friendly, and I'll go ahead and test the credentials. So for test purposes, I'll go ahead and sign in as admin. So we'll go ahead and type admin, and then for the password, we'll type in admin123. And as you can see, after clicking login, the dashboard loads successfully. This confirms that our front end sent a REST API request to the backend, which verified the credentials through the authentication service and the database. So that wraps up our SunDevil Connect Phase 3 Part 1 demo. We've implemented a scalable, secure, and maintainable three-tier client-server system using Spring Boot, SQLite, and as web front-end. By modeling the architecture with C4 diagrams, we maintain clarity between each design level, from user context to deployment. This foundation prepares us for future enhancements like club management, event tracking, and notifications. Thanks for watching. Bye.